Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a little exercise today to improve your accuracy in your dressage riding. And so much of dressage is about riding accurately, and it's not just to make the judge happy and so that you get a good score, but it's also really about properly training your horse and making sure that your horse is more even and symmetrical and on the aids and doing what you want them to do. So be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also check out in the links below. I have a free rider assessment quiz, which will give you some ideas of strengths and weaknesses that you can work on to improve your riding. Okay, so this is Fargo. As you see in the arena here, I have 4 cones set up, 1 in each corner, and then I have 2 sets of cones on the center line. But it looks like I hit one of them and moved it off. But those all should be in a straight line. So the cones in the corners are for riding your corners. So if you're going through a corner, you should go to the outside of the cone. If you're on a circle, you go to the inside of the cone. And then those 2 little gateways on the center line are the touch points for your 20-meter circles. So in a 20 by 60 arena, there are 3 20-meter circles that fit end to end in this arena. So it's really important, and you will be surprised how hard it is to ride a super accurate 20-meter circle. But I'm going to pick up the trot here, and let's say I'm going straight ahead and I'm going to start a 20-meter circle at C. So because I wasn't on the circle yet, I went to the outside of the first corner cone. Now I start my circle, so I go to the inside of the cone, and then I'm looking for my touch point on the center line. Now if you stop here, your touch point on the center line is 2 meters past I. So I is the invisible letter on the center line. I is 18 meters past C. So if you're making a 20-meter circle, you go 2 meters past that invisible letter, and that means that when you're on the center line, the letter S is to your right if you're making a 20-meter circle at C. That's really important because a lot of people just use the letter I as the touch point for their 20-meter circle, and that's going to make either an 18-meter circle if you're at the end or a 24-meter oval if you're in the middle. So it's really important in dressage that you ride your circles very accurately. And this is going to help to make your horse more supple and more even, and also get you ready for if you want to show that you get a good mark on your circles. The other reason that it's really important to ride accurately is that having a clear destination and a plan for where you're going gives your horse confidence. Like if you're swerving all around and in and out, it's like, can you imagine being in the car with someone that's swerving in and out of the lanes? It's not the best feeling. So now I'm making my 20-meter circle in the middle. And again, my touch point on this center line is 2 meters to the inside of L. Then I'm looking for B. Then I'm looking for 2 meters to the inside of I, and I have my nice 20-meter circle. Now it's really important that you don't have any lumps or straight lines on your 20-meter circle. So I see a lot of people do this. The horse is kind of drawn to the rail, so they get to the rail about here, and then they're stuck on the rail, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh shoot, circle, and they turn their horse, and then they, again, fall too soon to the rail. Or what I see people do is they'll turn really sharp and then make like a diamond. Like they'll just turn and then straight to B and then turn. So those are not circles. Your circle should be really nice and round and plump, and every stride you should be turning just a little bit. And then same thing for my circle down there at A. I'm really looking ahead for my touch points. I'm going to touch the rail at A, and then I'm going to leave the rail, and I'm not going to go through the corner because I'm on a circle. So practice those circles. Let me know in the comments if these cones help you. Okay, now another pet peeve of mine that I see a lot is I'll tell my students change rein across the diagonal, and they do this. They go like that, and then they go across the diagonal. So that's like a terrible way to change rein across the diagonal, and the judges are really going to kill you for that. So if you're going to change rein across the diagonal, it's really important, if you're going to change rein across the diagonal, that you go into the corner first, touch the rail at H, and then change rein across the diagonal. Because you notice how my horse stayed much better balanced, and I had nice bend, and I'm making sure to change my posting diagonal, and I'm going into the corner. So let me show you again. The proper way to change rein across the diagonal, make sure you go into the corner, touch the rail at H, and then turn across towards the letter N. That's a very, very important thing to work on. So give these exercises a try. Let me know how it goes, but I think that using some cones will really help improve your accuracy. And you can also set up your cones differently. Like if you're working on first level, you can set some cones in the middle there for the letter X, and that will help you with your figures in first level and also with your halt transition. But these cones are just, they're just athletic cones. You can get them from, I don't know, Big Five or Amazon or anywhere, and they're really good to map out the accuracy of your figures and to just help improve your riding skills and your steering. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoy this video. Good boy, Fargo.